Welcome back to my channel. It's your boy D Dyson, and wanted to do my season 2 episode 1 review of Your Honor. And how things opened up was how Bryan Cranston's character, which is the judge Michael Desiato, was in jail, and we were trying to figure out why is he in jail. And it made total sense because he was basically on scene when his son died from that stray bullet from old boy that was out the Desire Project that really wanted revenge on Carlo. And just it really picks up from the season finale of season 1, and it's been 2 years since. So this came out in 2020, and now it's 2022 going on 2023, and now we're finally getting the second season to Your Honor. And like I said, the first season, mwah, and I was begging for more, wanting more, and for this season to pick up right where we left off, I love it because the tension is still there. The anxiety of how things were going to play out is still there. And trying to figure out why he's in jail, and that I forgot that one lone cop was trying to put all the pieces together to try to figure out what are you doing and why do you know the Baxter so well. So she was really putting a lot of things together and was like, hey, you've been corrupted as a corrupt judge to help get Carlo Baxter off. So when she found out that he was on the scene of when his son got killed, she locked him up. So he's been in there ever since. And not getting any testimony out of him. Then you see that they putting stuff up in his nose. And I was really believing, I'm like, this must be truth serum. And it didn't explain until later on to the episode where it's become a federal investigation, which is hence Rosie Perez's character, where she is the assistant USDA and it's under her jurisdiction. When I was trying to explain, I'm like, when it's a federal investigation, no gloves are off. I can do what I want, you know, and that's why she probably pumped him full of truth serum because she played back what he said and wanted to like trying to let him go. And I was like, man, this is going to be really good because at this point, you know, because he lost his son, he lost his wife, he lost a lot of things. He, you know, just didn't care to live anymore. And even with that prison rodeo, I was like, man, yeah, he can tell he does not care. And even when one of the inmates recognized him, like, what you doing in here, judge? And I was like, man, he could tell he was down on his luck, and one of the inmates was trying to plead with him, like, yeah, this is how it is, huh? This is how you locked me away for ever so many, but this is what it feels like. And you can tell. And that's why I looked at where this is going with Jimmy Baxter and the Baxter family, finding out who did what. Oh, boy's on the run, and now the Desire Boys is in a position with Big Mo. It's like, what do I do now? Because it was from us, but I didn't sanction any of that. So I don't want a war. It's gonna be all out war. And Jimmy, you know, Baxter's like, I don't care if you don't want a war. Bring him here, and we'll talk about it. So I knew when Little Mo was in charge of holding, when he found him, I was like, yeah, I think Little Mo, because Little Mo, you gotta understand, from season 1, really brought him into the game and understood that, you know, Little Man didn't really want to be around this, but he had no choice and wanted to help him, and he just saw the goodness in him. So he saw that, and he still saw that even after all that. So he trying to like, hey, look, you know, I knew he was going to let him go. I just knew it. So when Big Mo was trying to give him up, you know, to be like, hey, this is just a power move. And even getting Michael Desiato's best friend, who's a politician, just at the, you know, blanking at the top of my mind, he was trying to get him in. And when they had that meeting, it was like trying to transfer him over. And she was really like, you know, it sucked to really intimidate some of these voters, huh? Like, yeah, so what we going to do is just say that, you know, that got handled, he's gone. And, you know, if you say anything else about any of this, then you're going to get disruption at the voter polls. And I was like, man, yeah, this is deep. This is really, really organized crime at its finest. You know, from the Baxter family to the Desire Boys, and running it by Big Mo, with Big Mo. So I'm really, really intrigued with where we're going to go with this season, as season 2 is about to unfold. I really want to look at Bryan Cranston doing those Walter White type of things where he outsmarts. He's in a position where he has to outsmart two organized crime families to bring them down on top of escaping the feds. So this is really the most Breaking Bad that we're going to get from Bryan Cranston's Michael Desiato as a retired judge, because, well, not a retired judge, but as a corrupt judge, because he understands law and now he's understanding the criminal element as well. And now he has nothing to lose. He doesn't have a son. His wife is gone. A lot of things it's just him to be like, you know what, I'm seeking retribution. So I'm sitting there telling myself, yeah, this season is going to hold a lot of weight, and I really can't wait for how this is going to unfold. So you guys enjoyed my review of Your Honor Season 2, Episode 1. Subscribe to my channel, post a comment down below, and like the video. It's your boy, D. Dyson. Peace.